So let's talk a little bit about executives wanting to get out of the weeds. I know there's a myth out there that executives can't help themselves. Let me assure you, we want to get out of the weeds, but it's difficult to get out of the weeds. Like any other habit, if you've done it long enough, you've got to be able to break it. But we have the desire to get out of the weeds. Secondly, we want to ask managers to step up. Four things to realize. One, we want things done certain ways. Number two, we want to teach managers how to do it. I think that's about being in line. Hey, this is the way that we do business. Number three, we will get out of the way once we see managers doing it. And four, we're always pulled back in by inaction. So what I'm here to tell you is, number one, come learn from us. We want to show you how. Secondly, you then handle it so we don't have to get back involved. Third, keep us updated. I think communication, some way, shape, or form, and you've got to be able to determine what's the best way to communicate to an executive and vice versa. That's number three. And number four, don't disappear on us. That's when, again, the red alarm sounds off. So otherwise, we'll start asking, and that gets us involved. Well, there's this myth that executives don't like meetings. That's not the case. What I hate, and most executives hate, are getting in the meetings that waste time. So what does that mean? You should come to a meeting prepared to get a yes or a no. Hate wasting time, so come organized, come routinely. And I think it's pretty good, one time per month, if you'd come just to talk, strategize, plan together, where that time's reserved, fantastic. If you don't, then we're going to move on without you. So if you want to be a part of that planning process and the bigger picture, you've got to be able to commit to those meetings as well. Let's talk about why executives delay on making decisions. You know, there's several factors. First off, we don't know the risk. Number two, we don't have enough information. Number three, we personally feel like, look, we got to get involved in the weeds to figure things out, so we'll delay at that point. Number four, we know or think that other managers might disagree, and it's going to create a lack of buy-in in maybe one or more departments. So if that's the case, here's what I recommend. Number one, bring us more items for yes-no decisions. Number two, if not, tell us you're wanting input. We'll help you out. Number three, big one here, always attach the details so we can look at them. And when I'm talking about details, that means all the good ones and all the bad ones, the questionable things, the things that might go wrong. But most importantly, you need to go back and get together with your entire management team and present a united front. Anytime there's a chink in the armor, we'll see right through it. So if you don't get buy-in across department managers first, we as executives, we're going to delay on those decisions simply because we feel like, okay, now I got to go to work and see why some of your other managers aren't buying in and we don't have a united front. So if you present a united solution, we as executives will decide much faster and likely to approve it. So what are execs looking for in managers? Well, several things. First and foremost, somebody that we can strategize and brainstorm with. Number two, someone that can create game plans based off of that strategy. Number three, someone that can work well together, collaborate with other managers on those game plans. Number four, you got to be able to get feedback from your staff. And so it's a two-way street. They know what's going on. Number five, you've got to get other managers to approve things first. United front. Everyone has to be on the same page. Number six, can present executives a united game plan. And seven, you've got to be able to be open to update executives regularly. I want to be in the loop. It doesn't have to be for hours. It can be short, brief meetings, but I need to know what's going on. If you can do those seven things, you might have what it takes to be a manager. A couple final recommendations. Number one, don't wait for execs to figure things out. That's why you've been hired. Managers figure it out and present it to us. Number two, don't wait for execs to get organized. That's why managers exist. You stay organized and the whole company will be organized. Number three, if you managers get organized, we will get organized as well. So coordinate with our executive assistants. Number 4, make sure that you collaborate with each other. I can't emphasize enough. Make sure that you're communicating with other managers and you bring united proposals. We don't want to see any chinks in the armor. And number 5, don't be afraid to disagree with us. In fact, that's healthy. I love healthy dialogue. I know I don't have all the answers. I'm not the smartest person in the room. I need somebody to please disagree with me from time to time. If you'll follow those 5 things, I think you'll be well on your way.